Hey everybody, it's Ozone, and we are back today with a brand new thing that I want to give a try. This is called RogueCraft, and I saw Wells Knight doing a playthrough with this, and it really piqued my interest because, much like Vault Hunters, this is a game of progression, of skill points, and of abilities. So, I thought it sounded like a really neat thing to try out. Now, this is not a mod pack. This is simply a data pack, and it's built on vanilla 1.21.1. So it's quite recent compared to Vault Hunters that we've been used to. In this room, we have all of the details, all of the documentation and instructions about what you're supposed to do, which I've already read. So it's time to move on, and we'll cover some of these differences as I get more into the playthrough. Now, from here, we head on into the Cosmic Dome. That is the area where we are going to start every game. And down here is where we can get to all of the upgrades that we can buy with our skill points. There are quite a large number of upgrades, and then from there, there's some abilities that we probably also want to start getting into. And lastly, there are some classes, and these classes give you specialized abilities and other special features. I don't really want to get into these yet, just understand that they are things that you can do eventually. Our abilities over here are similar to some of the Vault Hunter skills. Drill is one of them we could get, and I don't know about some of the others. Fireball, yeah, there's a skill like that in Vault Hunters. The rest of them, I'm not so sure. I really don't have any experience with the skills, but there are a variety to choose from. And like Vault Hunters, they use mana, which you don't really see on my screen right now. It'll only come once we buy one of those skills. Out here we have the Infinite Garden. The Infinite Garden is a space that you can have some persistent build. Somebody's got something over there. Basically, at the end of the run, anything in your inventory is going to appear on the ground out here, marked by these pillars of light. And you can collect those and then build something. And this will persist in between runs. But this area out here is just for fun, really. Everything that we need to do for a run is inside the dome. So that makes it the inverse of Vault Hunters, where the goal is to build up a base in order to generate a bunch of resources so that you can run a vault inside a pocket dimension. In this game, you start out inside a pocket dimension, and then you go to the overworld to run a run, which sounds pretty weird to me, honestly, but the nice thing is that you don't have to build a base. Out here in the Infinite Garden, you can, but you don't have to. I'm just going to completely ignore this area for this entire playthrough, I think. No, the point of a run is to get skill points, which will let you start buying some of these abilities and upgrades and things like that, which I think it's really pretty neat. You do get the character progression. You go into the overworld until you die, and the goal of going into the overworld is to generate skill points. And there's a couple different ways of doing that. And we'll get into that once I actually start a run. Now, the very first time that you're starting this game, there's really nothing you can do here because everything requires skill points. So we might as well jump straight into a run. And that is going to be with this button right here. I just use this. There we go. I'm ready, and we're going on in. All right. Now, we've got a difficulty level up there. We are currently level 1. So things aren't that bad, but they're going to get worse, of course. And eventually the difficulty will progress so that you are going to die. It's just inevitable. And all we've got is a stone pickaxe. But the point of the game is to get a whole bunch of advancements. Every time you get an advancement, that's where you get a skill point. There are also RogueCraft specific advancements that you can get, which can certainly help out. And then you can also craft things for skill points, but that requires you to get levels and then other materials like copper and coal. So with the basics out of the way, let's just jump right in and we're going to start Minecraft, which of course means punching a tree. So while we do start off with some stone tools, or at least in this case, a stone pickaxe, this game has changed everything in terms of the recipes, and you cannot craft tools, weapons, or armor. You can't craft bows or pickaxes or anything. Now, the nice thing is that this stone pickaxe will last forever. It is infinitely unbreakable, so we don't have to worry about it. But of course, it is just a stone pickaxe, and there's nothing we can do to get a better one. I take that back. You can find armor and tools in the overworld and use them. You just can't craft them. So I want to find a village. That would be a big help for getting a bunch of food and a couple of advancements. So let's take off and try to find a village before it becomes night. And a bed would also be a really nice thing to have. Although, as the difficulty level advances, you cannot sleep anymore. Yeah, they don't want to make it too easy for you. The other thing the difficulty level does is make the mobs start out with armor and weapons that eventually make them really, really formidable. So let's just see what we can get so far. I guess I should go ahead and get some cobblestone. There we go. I've got my first advancement and my first skill point. And the point of each of these runs really is to collect as many skill points as you can. There's a lot to worry about. I'm not liking this spawn. Eventually, we're going to need to go into a cave, and we're going to need all of this coal for torches. So I'm going to mine all this stuff up and keep on exploring. Another thing to note in order to make the game more achievable, I suppose, is that I have 5 hearts instead of your normal 10. So not only am I not wearing armor, I don't have a sword, and I've only got 5 hearts. So that means we're pretty much going to be running away from anything that we see, assuming I can actually get somewhere that's meaningful. So far, it's just been ocean everywhere I look. We'll go ahead and collect up this copper, because copper and coal are some of the ingredients that I can use in order to make some skill points. Again, that's the goal. But yeah, I am not liking this spawn at all. We don't have anything of worthwhile here. There's not even any animals. I'm going to run out of food here pretty quick. Now, as I've been running around and collecting all of this coal, notice that I now have 2 levels, and in my inventory right here, I have 2 skill gems. These are the things that you use in order to craft your skill points. And so we definitely want to be getting levels. Now, mining things and the experience that you get from mining things really does seem to give enough. I'm not having any worries about not having enough levels. But I need to do something to get more advancements. And you know what? I really not that well versed in advancements. I remember them when I see them, but I'm sitting here trying to think, what can I do to get some of these skill points to complete some of these advancements? And I'm coming up with a blank. I need to kill a monster. I need to do some trading. If I can get some lava in a bucket, that would be a skill point. If I could make some obsidian, that would be a skill point. So those people that are speedrunners and are well versed in the advancements, well, you're going to have a leg up in this pack, I think. Okay, the difficulty level just increased to 2. But I love the early game of Minecraft, really. I love the exploration and seeing all the beautiful terrain that gets generated. Assuming I get some new terrain, I would love it anyway. And I love exploring new villages and when you find those and things like that. And so I think I'm really going to enjoy this pack. But right now, goodness, I need some food. Really? Rabbits? That's the best I got? Yeah, that is not going to work at all. Oh my goodness. Not happy with this. It's nighttime already. No. So I guess it's time to get inside and stay safe. I'm going to cook up what I can and be right back. Well, so far I am not really happy with this run. I haven't been able to do very much at all. But I do have some copper, and hopefully that's enough to get at least a couple skill points. And I wanted to at least get these things created before I lose them, before I die. Oh, food, though. Food is a big problem. So we have here 3 recipes for crafting things with skill points. The easiest recipe, the one that I'm focusing on right now, takes copper and coal and gives you just 1 skill point. They have more advanced, which takes gold and diamonds, and that gives you 4 skill points, but I can't get any of that right now. And then there's one that takes gold and copper, giving you 2 skill points, but I don't think I can even get gold with a stone pickaxe. So this is all I can really focus on. But I think I can make up at least a few. Yay! There's a skill point. Let's make another one. And that seems to be all I can do. I can do one more if I smelt up this last piece of raw copper. And so, yeah, let's get it done. But 3 or 4 skill points, well, it's a good start. I want better. Oh, difficulty level 3 now. Oh, yeah, it's going to get even harder and harder and harder. Fortunately, it looks like I've got a little deposit of coal right here, because I definitely could use a little bit more of that right now. And maybe I'll just start going on into digging my own mine, looking for some more copper. All right, we made it through the night. Yay! About to go into difficulty level 4. If I do run into any mobs, they are just going to smoke me, I think. But for right now, I am still on the lookout for a village and some food. Once I get some more food, then I'll feel a little more comfortable about going underground and being able to stay there for the rest of the run. But for right now, that's not enough. I don't have enough. Hey, food. I think there's an advancement for getting into a boat. No, not just getting into a boat. Darn it. Food. I need food. You've got to remember that you don't have respiration and aqua affinity and the things that you're used to having. And so, yeah. Can't stay underwater too long. All right, well, I think I can cover a lot of ground in a boat, and I like the idea of trying to find a village this way. Now, let's just hope we get lucky. And one of the weird things about this game is that it puts you into really, really far away. If we look at my coordinates, I'm like 10,000 blocks away from spawn. And so every time you go into a run, it places you far, far away. And basically, you're never going to be in the same place twice. So while in general, I really don't want to leave hanging trees, for instance, in this game, it kind of doesn't matter. There is only one overworld that's been generated, but it kind of is like they're generating a brand new overworld each time you start a run. Because, like I said, you're so far away from any place else that you've probably been. I just find that a very interesting way of solving the problem, you know? Hey, iron. I can get iron. Not much, but it can lead to an advancement, I think. Maybe this... No. No. Just... No. You know what? I think it's time to leave the ocean. Got a nice plains here. Going to be lots of animals. Let's go collect some food and maybe find a village. I'm also looking at that mountain up there. There's going to be a lot of iron up in those higher elevations. So, I think that maybe is the way to go. Looks like a village is just not in the cards for me, but I'll take the copper that I'm finding right now. Because every level is potentially a skill point that can be had with enough copper and coal. Yeah, it's about nighttime again. I've got myself another coal vein. Think it's time to make a little hidey hole. Try to wait out the night. Monster Hunter would be an advancement that I could get and a source of a skill point, but at level 4, I don't know that I could take on a monster. We will just have to see, because they're going to start generating with gold or iron or eventually diamond and netherite armor as the difficulty levels get higher and higher. So I'm going to work on getting up into the higher elevations and try to get some iron and get away from all of the monsters that are going to be spawning down on the surface. It's a win-win. So this, I think, should give me an advancement. Yes. All right. Doing better. Up to 5. Still got a long way to go. Also, for what it's worth, coal seems to do a lot more cooking in this pack than it does in normal packs. I think it's been doubled in terms of the number of things that you can cook. I think normally it does 4, and now it does 8. So it's a nice change, and I will take all the help I can get. But we did get some more copper and stuff. Let's see, we can get 6 more skill points, 11 total. I'm feeling a little better about that. I am not feeling good about that skeleton sound that I hear outside, though. That just might be the end of me. So do we have a skelly right here? We do. Oh, I might be able to cheese this enough and get the advancement. That would be cool. I'm crouching, and I think that'll do it. I think I do a little bit more damage with my pickaxe, though it's probably minuscule. But we can do it. Come on. Yay, Monster Hunter! Oh. Oh, goodness gracious. That scared me. Absolutely. Yes, I've got 1 piece of iron, and so a shield will be perfect. Perfect for helping me to survive just a little bit longer. I do have to remember, though, that vanilla shields, you have to actively do something to block, right? You have to right-click. I'm so used to Vault Hunters now, where you don't have to do anything at all in order to block. And that's going to take some practice and getting used to. More than anything, I guess I'm enjoying being able to play again. It's been a long time since I've been able to play. I've really fallen out of the desire to play after, I guess, I don't know. Things have been very crazy for me, and I put out some videos about that. We're not quite through it yet, but it is getting easier, you know, in terms of the chaos of my personal life. And so I've just been really kind of excited to be able to play once again. I haven't been able to do very much playing at all recently. What I have been playing, actually, is Baldur's Gate 3. I bought Baldur's Gate 3 quite some time ago, and I still have not... I'm just now getting through to the end of Act 2. For a long time, I've felt like if I was going to be doing something, playing anything, I needed to be making a video out of it. And that's a very bad place to be as a content creator, I think. So I've really just been enjoying being able to play and enjoy playing for the relaxation that it is, you know? Okay, yay! It's daylight. That doesn't necessarily mean that the monsters are gone, but it seems to be. Okay, more food. Let's go. I hear some lava. I think I just heard a pop of a lava, but I need... Yep, there it is. And I need iron, and there it is. If I can get a bucket of lava, then I can get an advancement. Assuming I don't, like, you know, kill myself accidentally in the lava. Oh, which is certainly possible. Certainly possible. Oh, it's only 2 iron? Really? It's only 2 iron. I need 3. I had 1, but I've used it on my shield. Well, we are... Oh, there we go. Ask and ye shall receive. I don't really think that I need any more iron for things, but yeah, I'm just going to smelt this up because I want to get this achievement and I want to get it done right now. Now, I've still got 3 skill gems, so I can make 3 more points if I can find some more copper. But one of the important things that they note is that if you somehow lose levels, maybe due to enchanting something, then you don't get a gem for hitting that same level again. But basically, you can only hit a level once and get a gem for it. So, The more time you spend, the more levels that you try to collect, the harder it is because of the advancement algorithm that they have, right? And so the longer you do this, spend more time. Oh, what? It's a charged creeper. Oh my God. No, 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 no. See, the lightning didn't make him charged. He spawned in charged. And I managed to do... Where did he go? Oh, there he is. All right. Let's see if I can scaffold out here and get this. Make sure nothing's going to get me. This would be a fine way to go, wouldn't it? Getting shot off here. Folks, I did it! I did it! Oh, and I'm dead. I am so going to die. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just... block it off? Yeah, block it off. Whew. Okay. We got to get out. This is very high up. Oh, there's some gold armored mobs down there. All right. Well, I'm just going to try to make a run for it and try to get somewhere. I don't know. I hear lava. I'll just make a little safety net right here. If I can find a pool of lava and do another bucket of water, I can make another portal and yeah, and then go to the nether and get another advancement for that. But at difficulty level 7, it's getting more and more dangerous. So much so that I don't know that I have a lot of high hopes that it's going to last much longer here. Morning is coming, though. Oh, that Skelly's wearing diamond armor. Okay, this... Oh, there's a portal here. That might have something of use. I don't really know. Just have to find out, huh? Gold. I don't think I can get that gold. There's a lot of obsidian here, but I really don't have the ability to get any of it, you know? But a chest. Do we have something good in said chest? Ooh. Very nice. And some leggings. And 2 blocks of gold. Ooh. If I can find some copper, I can make the better skill points with those blocks of gold. I don't have to mine them up. That can be a really good find. Just because I'm going to try. I really don't think this is going to work, but I got nothing to lose. Nope, didn't work. Now you can also find skill points. You can find them in treasure chests, and that's one of the things that I was hoping to find there in that thing. But a couple blocks of gold is really, really good. I just got to find all the copper that it's going to take to finish up the skill stars, whatever they are. Now, you would think that these giant faces of exposed rock would have some copper. Again, ask and ye shall receive, apparently. Yes, this is what I need. Lots and lots and lots of this stuff. Let's hope I don't have a mob that falls off the edge and blow up in my face or something. That would be bad. I do only have 4 skill gems. These levels have been a whole lot harder to come by. Ooh, there's some more copper over there. All right. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Sneaky. I am speed. Let's sneak in here and get all the spoils of war. Yes. Not that there was anything obvious that was available. Oh, wow. Yeah. This is good. Oh, nice. Okay, so. Yes, the good skill points. How many can I make? I can make 8 more skill points. 21. I am very happy about that. That was a good find. Now, at this point, I have no more skill gems, so I can't create any more. I got to get levels, which means I got to mine. There's a lot of coal right here. I think that sounds like the thing to do. It's a balancing game, but like I said, eventually you're just not going to be able to get the levels that you would otherwise would from mining stuff, you know? And that's where the run kind of eventually stops, I think. But as long as I can do it, I mean, I'm still getting decent XP here. As long as I can do it, I'm going to go for it. Difficulty level 9. Man, we are seeing some bad things at night, you know? We got mobs in diamond armor. We've got charged creepers spawning. I'm sure my luck's going to run out real soon. Oh, yeah. Level 16. There's a lot of coal around here, and I'm getting a lot of good experience from it. 3 more skill gems just from mining up a bunch of coal. Am I ever going to use all this coal? Probably not. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. So let's try to use these guys up, at least get these guys in the bank. 24 skills points. I think that is a really good number for this run. Am I going to quit? No. Not yet, but it is starting to peter out, you know? It is getting more and more and more difficult. 1 more skill gem acquired. Yes. I think one of the things that is going to be potentially problematic is the inventory here. I don't know what the game does if you are due a skill gem and you don't have the inventory. My guess is that you just don't get it. 25. Very nice. Do we have any seagrass around here? I could breed some turtles. Okay, 2 seagrass. Come on. Surely I can find 2 seagrass. There we go. Birds and the bees coming up. No, 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 no. Don't run away. Come here. I need you. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Give me the advancement. Yes! Parrots and the bats. All right. I don't care about your offspring. Let's go. Oof, level 10. Never thought I'd make it this far, quite honestly. It's almost nighttime. Do I dare to try to go into the drown thing? I mean, I guess I might as well, right? I think this run is pretty well over. There can be some treasure in there. It's going to get nighttime soon, and I want to be out of here before then. But I guess let's give it a shot. Oh, no, 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 no. That's a whole lot of bad right there. Let's not give it a shot and say we did. Shipwrecks, though, they definitely can also have some skill points and some good treasure. And I think, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's try that. A map. Well, why not? Yay, a skill point. Some food, potatoes, carrots. I don't have any inventory. Okay, we got some smithing templates, and I'm going to drown here. This is going to be the end. Farewell, cruel world. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm happy with that run. Wow. Current skill points, 27. But I think that's enough for this episode. I'm going to figure out what I want to get with my 27 skill points, and we'll come back in the next episode and figure it out. So tell me, what do you think of this Inverse Vault Hunters kind of rogue-like game, huh? I'm rather intrigued by it. I'm looking forward to being able to play some more. It sounds like a lot of fun, and it's letting me get into some of the newer Minecraft versions and mechanics, which I've been missing out on because I haven't been doing a whole lot since I've been so focused on Vault Hunters, and it was only on 1.18. So I'm liking that for sure. And secondly, I'm liking the no building of bases. You just come in, run a run, and you don't worry about trying to collect very much. It's all disposable in the end. So, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, remember, be excellent to each other. I'm out.